The year is 1990. Germany has been reunified, the Human Genome Project has officially been started, and more things that I can just look up on Wikipedia. But most importantly, Super Mario World had officially been released. An absolute masterpiece of a 2D platformer, Super Mario World was Nintendo's showcase of where the Super Mario franchise could go. Now, some people would say that Super Mario Bros. 3 did more to set the modern standings of Mario, but I never had an NES growing up, so I'm biased towards this one. 72 levels, tight controls, dozens of secrets, Super Mario World holds up to this day, and is still playable on just about any Nintendo console. If you're a Switch owner and you paid Nintendo an unreasonable amount of money for lackluster multiplayer, do yourself a favor and go play Super Mario World. Of course, Mario World has a lot to offer, but I'm here to specifically talk about one aspect of the game, the music. For those of you who are subscribed to me, this is going to be a little different from the content that you're used to. Instead of the typical medley, I wanted to try something new, an idea I had way back in the distant year of 2018. I want to take a game and completely and extensively explore the legacy of its soundtrack. Super Mario World, alongside many other older games, has an absolutely classic track list, so much so that Nintendo has been milking the tunes for decades. There's a whole slew of very memorable songs from this game, but most of all, it has a motif that has solidified itself in Nintendo's repartee. More on that later. Here's how this video will work. I'm going to go through every single track in the Super Mario World OST. Then, we'll look at where they've been used in future games. Some of these will be direct rips, some remixes, and some that have just taken direct inspiration from any song in the game. Some ground rules before we start. I'll only be using the first instance of a remix. For example, if a remix is featured in Super Smash Bros. Melee, and then reused in Brawl, I'll only be talking about it in a Melee capacity. If you want to hear these songs without me talking over them, I'll put links in the description for each one. With that said, we have a ton of songs to cover, so let's get to work. I'm Fred the Monty Mole, and this is Chiptune Legacy. Let's start at the only logical starting point, the title theme. This song is the first thing you hear when you boot up Super Mario World, and it's a cheery theme that sets the tone of the game well. So what better place to start than gambling? Mario Roulette was a Japanese-only arcade game that was released in 1991, featuring many assets from Super Mario World. Essentially, the player forks over a bunch of quarters, presses a button, and stops the roulette. The more coins you put in the machine, the more you win. Anyways, back to the Mario World title theme. A cover of this song plays while the machine waits for the user to insert a token. As you can hear, it's a very tinny rendition and it's a bit grating on the ears, but I suppose it's the best that the technology can muster. Also worth mentioning that this, as well as almost every other version of the title theme we'll cover, only uses the A and B sections of the song. Super Mario World's title theme can easily be broken down into 3 sections. The A section, the B section, and the C section. You'll notice that the C section is distinctly missing from this version of the song. That's it for Mario Roulette for the time being. We'll come back for this excuse for children to gamble their lunch money away later. We move next to another Japanese-only obscure Mario arcade game called Mario Undokai, literally translated as Mario Sports Festival. Don't worry, I promise these are the only 2 obscure arcade games I talk about. This game uses a dance pad akin to DDR and is essentially just a running simulator. You play as Mario and you use the pad to complete in a series of races. The only footage I could find of this game is very loud and very hard to hear the game, but you can make out a rendition of the Mario World title theme playing on the opening screen of this game. This version omits both the B and C sections as far as I can tell, but this footage is very polluted with noise, so who knows, maybe they're in there somewhere. Now finally we're on to the good games, and by that I mean it's the first of many songs we'll be talking about from that weird era of the 90s, where Mario is plastered on edutainment games. That's right, Mario's Time Machine, Mario's Missing, Mario's Early Years, and Mario Teaches Typing. We're off to a real good start with this video. Let's start with
Mario Teaches Typing!
The great typing tutor of 1991. In this game for the PC, the title theme is used on the opening screen as well as the first level, where the player just presses an assortment of random keys. This song is enhanced in Mario Teaches Typing 2, which is essentially the same game with a new coat of paint. While the original is blocky and bad, the remake is actually pretty pleasant, and not too bad on the ears. There are 2 renditions of the Mario World title theme featured in Mario's Time Machine, one while visiting Vienna in 1824, and one while visiting Philadelphia in the Freedom Year 1776. Both songs remix both the A and B sections of the title theme, and Vienna used the C section as well. And I have to say, they're not bad. The Vienna remix is a bit more traditional to the title theme, while Philly is a bit more of a march, which is fitting for the time period it's supposed to represent. Not bad, the educational Mario games. Not bad. Then there's the Mario's Early Years series. 3 games. Fun with letters, fun with numbers, and preschool fun. And the title theme is featured in all 3. It's present pretty much the whole game, in all 3 games in the series. Never gets old. It's a pretty basic remix that skips the C section. Honestly, remixes of this title theme seem to really hate the C section for some reason. Probably just time constraints. Okay, now we're moving on to an actually good game. We have Paper Mario the Thousand Year... Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. In this game, Mario receives an email with his top-of-the-line, military-grade technology, a portable email device. I'm sorry, I hadn't even thought of this until now, but why is this game's only source of long-distance communication email? Why email? Was 2004 just like a big year for AOL? Anyways, whenever Mario receives an email from Princess Peach, this remix of the Mario World title theme plays. It's honestly a bit grating to listen to, but it's a nice touch. It's only a remix of the A section, but it was still a nice nod to a classic game. Super Smash Bros. Brawl remix of the title and ending themes of Super Mario World. This is what I think of when I think of this song. Beating the crap out of my friends in Delfino Plaza. It's definitely the nicest sounding remix of the bunch, and it goes through all 3 sections of the song. As you might have guessed, we'll be coming back to this particular remix later. And that's it for the Super Mario World title theme. 9 recurrences between 1990 and 2021. As far as I could find. If I missed anything in this video, which I'm sure I have, please let me know in the comments. Now, we'll talk about the map themes. Before we move on, if you've made it this far into the video and you're still watching, consider hitting the subscribe button. It really helps me out, and I'm really trying to reach 5,000 subs by the end of the year. Anyways, let's continue. The first map theme in the game is Yoshi's Island. Like most map themes in this game, it's a short melody and it loops quickly. If you listen closely to Mario Undokai, you can hear this theme play while on the game's select screen. At least, that's what I think it is. Kinda hard to tell what's going on in this one. So now we're gonna jump far ahead in Nintendo's history to the year 2019. The Yoshi's Island map theme has remained dormant all of this time. Finally, it re-emerges. In Super Mario Maker 2, the Yoshi's Island map theme is the main song used in the easy, normal, and hard versions of Endless Mario, the challenge mode in which you play a random series of levels until you run out of lives. The easy/normal version is more of a traditional remix, while the hard version takes the song in a more sinister direction. The song is also used as the theme for the grass overworld in the World Maker mode. The original song is used for the play phase, and a version of the original that's modified with reverb and a low cutoff is used for the make phase. Donut Plains is the next map theme, and just like the Yoshi's Island theme before it, it's a short looping melody. In Super Mario World, it's the most often encountered map theme, as it's used for Donut Plains, the Twin Bridges, and Chocolate Island. It's not to be confused with the song of the same name in Super Mario Kart, which bears no resemblance to this one. This is the map theme that recurs the most, as you'll soon see. This song appears in our favorite Mario gambling game, Mario Roulette. A remix of the Donut Plains theme plays while Mario explains the rules of the game. Also, Mario has a voice here, and it's weird. He sounds like he's 8. I don't quite understand this choice. Moving on, acclaimed edutainment game Mario Teaches Typing uses this theme as its main menu music. As with the title theme, it's pretty basic, and its remix in Mario Teaches Typing 2 is far preferable. Mario is Missing uses the Donut Plains theme as its title music. Not much more to say about this one, it sounds fine. Then we come back to Mario's early years. This song is used seemingly randomly over the three Mario's early years games. I couldn't detect any patterns, at least. It just kind of pops in when you least expect it. We jump way ahead to 2015's Super Mario Maker. The Donut Plains music is used here as the background music for the 10 Mario Challenge. It's a nice, faithful remix. Moving on to Vanilla Dome, the game's underground map theme. Mostly percussion, this song is relatively simple, which might be why we don't see it reappear very often. The title theme of Mario's Time Machine, I told you we'd be coming back to these games a lot, this is only the beginning, is a remix mashup of the Vanilla Dome theme and the Castle theme, which we'll cover later. You can hear the distinct arpeggios of the treble clef, as well as the very same bass pattern. A similar version is used in the game's ending theme, but without the Mario World motif, as we'll call it. As was the case with Yoshi's Island, the Vanilla Dome theme returns in Super Mario Maker 2's World Maker mode, where it's used as the background music for the underground world. Just as with Yoshi's Island, a direct copy is used for the play mode, while a modified version is used for the make mode. Also returning in Mario Maker 2's World Maker mode is the Forest of Illusions theme. As far as I can tell, this is the only other game that this song appears in besides the original. As with the other songs in this mode, there's a different version for the make and play modes. Mario Maker 2's World Maker also uses the music for the Valley of Bowser. In the same manner, it uses the rest of the song in this mode with two different versions. The Valley of Bowser theme also gets a proper remix in the form of the music for Super Mario Maker 2's Endless Challenge, if the difficulty is set to very hard. That's all for the regular maps, let's move on to the secret ones. Star Road is a remix of the original Super Mario Bros. Star theme, with a slower tempo. This specific version is used in Mario is Missing as the background music while Mario is visiting Brazil and... That's Luigi, you goddamn fool. This specific version is used in Mario is Missing as the background music while Luigi is visiting Brazil and Argentina. It's a pretty faithful remix of a remix, if you will. Star Road returns again in Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U, where it's one of the songs featured in the Super Mario World medley. It's a faithful rendition to the piece, with a little added horn solo on top. As you might imagine, we'll return to this medley several times. Finally, we have Mario World's Super Secret World, the Special World. A simple repeating melody with a fun little secret. That's right, if you stay long enough on the map screen, a remix of the original Super Mario Bros. Theme starts to play. A fun little Easter egg that only dedicated Mario fans would understand. After all, the song that plays is pretty obscure. The first reappearance of the Special World theme is in Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, an enhanced port of the original Super Mario Bros. For the Game Boy Color. A remix for the Special World is used in the Mystery Room, which is one of the features of the game's toy box, a collection of various toys for the player to mess around with. The remix doesn't include the original Super Mario Bros. Section, rather just the looping melody. Super Mario Maker 2 also makes nice use of the Special World theme. When visiting the Course World, a heavily remixed version of the map theme plays. It uses a couple pads and is decently subtle, only playing part of the melody. However, a more faithful remix is used in the Course World multiplayer menu. This version of the remix sounds much more like the original and is less abstract. And that's it for the map themes. 7 map themes with a total of 18 remixes and 4 uses of original themes. Now, it's time for the big boys, the level themes. This is by far the longest section of this video. Each level theme in Super Mario World uses a variation of the same motif, which I will now play. This melody, which I will officially be dubbing as the Mario World motif for the rest of this video, is used very, very commonly throughout the rest of the Mario franchise. Some songs I'm going to be talking about use this motif without necessarily being clear remixes of a specific Mario World song. For those, I did my best to classify them where I think they best fit, aka if they're in a minor key, I lump them in with the rest of the castle themes. Let's begin with the Overworld theme, and boy, this one will take a while. Mario World's Overworld theme is perhaps the most iconic version of the Mario World motif. Steel drums, ukulele, and just general pep, this song is absolutely fantastic. This song has a unique section at the end of it that doesn't appear in any other uses of the motif, which I will play now. Anyways, let's start out with our old favorite, Mario Roulette. This is the main theme of Mario Roulette and plays while spinning the roulette wheel. This version of the remix omits the final section I played earlier, but that makes sense because realistically you'll only hear this part for a few seconds. It doesn't take very long to spin the roulette wheel. I mean, let's be honest, does this game even look that much fun? What's the point of it? Rob children? I don't know. Mario Paint is up next, the classic art and music tool for the Super Nintendo that came with its very own mouse. The music mode of this game, Mario Paint Composer, has 3 demo songs included with it. The first one is this charming remix of the Mario World Overworld theme, along with a little bit of a remix of the original Super Mario Bros. Theme. Alright. This will be the last time we look at Mario Undokai. Thank God, because the audio of this is terrible. It's a little hard to hear over the incessant tapping, but it's clear that a remix of the Mario World Overworld is played during the racing section of this game. Now we're gonna hang out in Mario Education Land for a little bit. The Mario World motif is rife in Mario's Time Machine. First, the motif can be heard while Mario is visiting Cambridge. It's only a little reference to the song, the tune in general goes in its own direction, but the inspiration of the Super Mario World Overworld theme can still be heard pretty easily at the beginning of the melody. When visiting quote-unquote other places, this version of the theme plays. Very ornamental and filled to the brim with trills, this song sounds quite regal. These games may suck, but at least the music's pretty good. A more faithful remix of the song plays when Mario finishes a time period. It's a quick jingle, but a nice rendition nonetheless. A similar, yet minor version of the theme plays in an unfinished time period. Moving on to Mario is Missing. When visiting England or Australia, this absolute banger plays. It's a really fun remix of the original Overworld theme, and I gotta say, I kinda love it. Only the first section of this song can really be considered a remix of the Mario World theme, as it kinda goes off and does its own thing, but it's a good one nonetheless. Another remix is used when visiting Greece or Kenya. The A section of the song is a nice reference to the A section of the Mario World Overworld. Then it goes off and does its own thing for a while, but then it comes back and actually has a nice reference to that final section of the theme. If anything, through making this video, I've come to appreciate the Mario is Missing soundtrack more, which is something I never thought I'd say. This remix plays when visiting China or Japan. After a short intro, a remix of the Overworld starts, with a more traditionally Japanese instrumentation. This remix includes the A and B sections of the Overworld, just at a bit of a slower tempo. Now for my personal favorite, we have Russia and Egypt. After the intro, a fast-paced, minor remix of the Mario World Overworld plays, remixing the A and B sections, while omitting the C section. And that does it for Mario is Missing and Mario's Time Machine for now. We'll be returning to these games again in a bit. Can't seem to escape them. Why must I come back to Mario's early years? I do not want to come back to Mario's early years. There's 2 renditions of the Overworld in this 3-game series. And, just like the Donut Plains theme, they seem to just kind of pop up randomly amidst the remixes of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and other public domain abominations. The first one is a nice subdued one. Starts with just a little bass pattern and then breaks out into the full song. And then the weird one. Like, this one is nice, but it's a remix of the Kenya-Greece theme from Mario is Missing? Why? I mean, it's fine, but why? Anyways, we're done with the edutainment world for now, so let's move on to the real games. Next is the cult classic Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. When Mario plays with the character Gaz, and by extension, fan favorite Geno, a remix of the Overworld theme plays, omitting the final section as many of these remixes do. Another RPG classic is next, Paper Mario. This game has a couple uses of the Mario World overworld theme. While the title demo plays, showing off sample gameplay, the Mario World motif is utilized. The song is still very much an original, but inspiration of the Mario World theme is quite clear. The same can be said about Paper Mario's File Select theme, which is the same as the last song we looked at, but with a different instrumentation. And for our third RPG in a row, we look at Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. When Mario and Luigi play a minigame, this remix plays. It's only a remix of the A section on loop, but it's a nice touch nonetheless. A short song that invokes the feeling of the original. Sticking with the Game Boy Advance, we look at Mario Party Advance. A remix of the Mario World overworld theme plays while looking at the results screen. Just like with the previous game, only a remix of the A section plays during this song. One of the weirder Mario games, DDR Mario Mix, is next. Honestly, I played this like once as a kid and never came back to it. Exercising while playing a game is too hard. The track Pirate Dance is a remix. This is actually a very extensive remix and goes through the entire song. Even if during the C section it doesn't play the melody, just the bass progression. Overall, a very solid remix. In the DS port of Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games, a nice remix of the overworld theme plays during the Ultimate Figure Skating Mario Medley event. This remix is extremely faithful, using the same melody, bass lines, etc., with only the instrumentation really being different. Since this is just part of a medley, only the first segment of the song is used. WarioWare DIY showcases a microgame called Super Mario World, where the player must control a flying Mario and collect a series of coins. The music used for this 8-second game is a remix of the overworld theme, using the in-game music maker. Back to Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games, there is a great remix of the overworld theme. It's a full remix of the song going through all 3 sections. It also utilizes the ukulele sound font featured in the original version. This is, in my opinion, one of the best remixes of this song. Then again in 2014 at the Sochi Olympics, another absolute banger. A very faithful remix that does the song more justice than I could possibly describe. I absolutely recommend giving this one a full listen. We return to the Smash 4 Super Mario World medley. The very first song featured in this medley is the overworld theme. It covers all 3 sections of the song, and is, just in general, a very nice pleasant remix. We're on a hot streak right now of really good remixes. Worth mentioning is that in the Smash 4 DLC stage Mario Maker, the original version of the overworld theme is featured. We come now to Super Mario Maker 1. Featuring a Super Mario World mode means there's going to be a lot of level themes in this game. An exact copy of the original song is featured in the game while playing on the Super Mario World ground theme. While in edit mode, a subtle remix plays. It doesn't really have any melody to it, but it does follow the exact chord progression of the original song, which I'm going to say is close enough. Of course, placing items in the edit mode will play a melody to go along with the song. Now, let's get a little jazzy. In Super Mario Odyssey, a game I don't feel like I have to explain, there's a radio on top of one of the buildings adjacent to City Hall in New Donk City. On that radio is playing just the absolute chillest remix of the Mario World overworld theme. Have a listen. All piano, all good vibes. We'll come back to Odyssey 2 more times in this video. Just like WarioWare DIY Showcase, WarioWare Gold has a Super Mario World microgame where you fly and collect coins. This remix is extremely close to the original and could probably barely be called a remix, as its instrumentation matches extremely closely to the original. We're almost done with this song, but first, we must get through Super Mario Maker 2. And this one might take a while. Let's start before the game even came out. In the first trailer for Super Mario Maker 2 that dropped in February 2019, a lovely little remix of the Mario World overworld theme plays. I swear, when this trailer dropped, I just watched it over and over again, just for this song. Onto the actual game, Super Mario Maker 2 introduced 4 new level themes: snow, forest, desert, and sky. We'll touch on sky later. Snow, forest, and desert are all completely new compositions in the style of the original Mario World score. As with the levels of the level themes in Mario World, all of these use the Mario World motif, and I'll be including them here, even if they're not all exactly remixes of the overworld specifically. We'll start with the one with the closest resemblance to the overworld theme, the snow level theme. This one follows all of the same beats as the original, including a remix of all 3 sections of the song, with an added wintry twist. Synthesized strings, bells, and horns make this song an instant winter classic. The forest theme includes the Mario World motif, as well as a pretty close match to the overworld's B theme. It kind of does its own thing for the C theme, but this song feels right at home with the rest of the Mario World OST. Now for my favorite and the most different from the original, the Desert Overworld. This song features a heavily modified version of the Mario World motif. Using a minor scale with a handful of accidentals, a desert-sounding piece is achieved. The A and B sections of the original overworld theme are recreated in this new scale, and a lovely little section at the end bringing us back to major. On top of those 3 songs are the edit versions, which are essentially remixes of them without the melody line, which play when you place down objects. And on top of that, there are the night themes in Mario Maker 2, which are essentially just Celesta covers of the overworld themes. In total for Mario Maker 2, that's Snow theme, Forest theme, Desert theme, Edit Snow theme, Edit Forest theme, Edit Desert theme, Night Ground theme, Night Snow theme, Night Forest theme, and Night Desert theme. Mario Maker 2 is keeping me busy. And that is it for the Mario World Overworld theme. This song alone had 38 remixes and 2 uses of the original song. But we can't stop here, for next is another classic. Yep, that ragtime piano means it's time for the athletic theme. This song's main sections consist of the A section, the piano intro, the B section, the Mario World motif, and the C section, which is essentially the same as the overworld's B section. Most remixes of the athletic theme go through all 3 of these sections, since it's a pretty short song. Let's start with one of the most well-known versions. I am, of course, talking about the Super Smash Bros. Melee remix called Yoshi's Island. This song plays on the Yoshi's Island stage, which is loaded to the brim with assets from Super Mario World. This remix switches out the ragtime piano with a banjo, giving the whole song a very bluegrassy feel. It's a classic, and if you've heard a remix of the Mario World Athletic, this'll be it, as it's appeared in almost every Smash Bros. Game since. From GameCube to Wii, we move to Super Mario Galaxy 2. In Mario's second space adventure, third if you count Super Mario Land 2, the Hytale Falls Galaxy music is a cover of the Mario World Athletic theme. It almost feels like a combination of the original and Melee remix, as it utilizes both piano and banjo, as well as some strings. Overall, a very faithful remix. Mario Sports Mix is a game I've never played, and I never will. But damn does it have some solid remixes of the Mario World Athletic. In the game mode Harmony Hustle lies 3 remixes of the tune. The first in the Mushroom Cup, simply called Mario Athletic. Then in the Flower Cup, called Punk Athletic. And finally, in the Star Cup, the absolute wildest of them all, the Island Athletic, which features much screaming. All of these remixes are great, and I love them dearly. But I will never play Mario Sports Mix. You simply cannot make me. We return to Banjo as we continue on to Nintendo Land, the party game launch title for the Wii U. The Mud Mud River stage in the hide-and-seek ripoff Mario Chase is a remix of the Mario World Athletic theme. A combination of 8-bit square waves and banjo, this is a great remix that I find myself sneaking into music playlists quite often. Finally, we return to Mario Maker 2, where the athletic theme is used for the sky theme that I mentioned earlier. And like with the others, a remixed melodyless version is featured as the game's edit theme. On top of that, there's the Music Box-esque night theme. And that about wraps up the athletic theme. The underground theme doesn't get nearly as much love as some of the other themes in the game, which makes sense, it's pretty subdued. It's very atmospheric and slow-paced, which doesn't really excite the masses like some of the other songs do. The only remixes I was able to find were the ones used in Mario Maker 1 and 2. Namely, the original version of the song, which isn't a remix, the edit theme, and the night theme. Just a measly 3 for this cavernous piece. The underwater theme is in a similar boat, but considerably even worse, since besides Mario Maker 2, its only other use is in the edutainment games. I actually find this surprising because this is my favorite version of the Mario World motif. It's in 3/4, got some nice synths, and is very calming. Anyways, this song is used as the background music for France and Italy in Mario is Missing. Like the rest of the Mario is Missing remixes, this one kind of branches off at a certain point and can't really be considered a remix past the A section, but still, the beginning section is very clearly Mario World and I refuse to hear otherwise. Then of course, there's Mario Maker 1 and 2. Original piece, edit theme, and night version. You get the gist by now. Warning. This video is about to get scary. The Ghost House theme. This song is a classic. It's scary, it's got oscillating notes, some spooky pitch shifts, and a booming rendition of the Mario World motif in the bass. And what's a scarier place to start than Super Mario Kart? In Nintendo's introduction to a series that would forever teach kids that assaulting your fellow drivers is acceptable, a remix of the Ghost House theme is used for the series of tracks fittingly called Ghost Valley. The Mario World motif that plays in the bass is replaced with a different melody line, but the rest is kept pretty much exactly the same. I'll mention now that remixes of this remix are used in Mario Kart Super Circuit and Mario Kart Wii, in the remix of the original Ghost Valley tracks. Mario Galaxy 2 remixes the Ghost House theme for the Haunty Halls and Boo Moon Galaxies, which are not for the faint of heart. Another faithful Mario World remix in Super Mario Galaxy 2, keeping things almost exactly the same except for the instrumentation, plus an added theremin, which does well at adding some spooks. Game voted biggest disappointment of the 2010 Sticker Star is next. The Enig Mansion theme, which features several nods to various spooky tunes of Mario history, features a remix of the Ghost House theme. It omits the Mario World motif, as well as the pitch shift ghost moan-like sounds, but it's still a nice callback. From stickers to paint, we move to Paper Mario Color Splash's answer to the Enig Mansion, the Dark Blue Inn. There's two versions of this, one for while Mario is exploring the inn alone, which is a Celesta solo, and one for when the Ghost Toads are around, which is a spooky string quartet plus theremin piece. In both versions, there's a segment of the piece which is a remix of the Mario World Ghost House. The Ghost Toad version is a bit more subtle, as the remix is covered up with some screeching dissonant notes played by the violin. We end where we've ended so many times before, Mario Makers 1 and 2. Same deal as always, original version, edit remix, and night remix. Our last level theme is the castle theme, one of, in my opinion, the best castle themes ever created for a video game. The Mario World motif reaches its full potential here, both in the intro section and in the main section. Add in the arpeggiated chords in the bass and that beautiful chord progression, and this song is an absolute classic. So of course we have to ruin it by going to Mario's Time Machine. There's two castle themes in Mario's Time Machine, and they're both remixes of the castle theme. The first one just kind of feels off. It follows a lot of the same beats, but some of the notes are pitched differently and it just feels weird. There's something extremely unsettling about this one to me, and I can't place my finger on why. The second one follows the melody line a little closer, but has this weird bass progression going on underneath. Weird. It's weird. Moving on. What's next? The The boss battle theme in Mario is Missing is a much more faithful remix of the castle theme than anything we've seen in Mario's Time Machine, even though it doesn't include the intro section. Although it does cut off and loop very abruptly, and there's a key change in here that's not present in the original. These games were doing so well musically, and now, ugh. Just like Mario's Time Machine, there are two castle themes in Mario is Missing. The first one is very similar to the intro section of the original, with a couple weird things added to it. The quality of the soundtrack of these games dropped down fast. The second version is very similar, although it's in a different key. I have no idea why they felt the need to make two of these. Why Mario is Missing? Why must I talk about you longer than I want to? Can we please just move on to a good game? God damn it. For the third Mario Teaches Typing exercise, the player must type sentences about American history while Mario evades classic castle traps like thwomps and quicksand. During this segment, a remix of the castle theme plays. And, like always, it returns in Mario Teaches Typing 2. This is the last time we'll talk about Mario Teaches Typing. Thank God. Okay, let's jump way ahead. Super Smash Bros. Brawl has a remix used in the Luigi's Mansion stage that's essentially a mashup of the Mario World Castle theme and the Super Mario Bros. 3 boss battle theme. It's a pretty great remix that does both of the songs justice. Some very nice work. New Super Mario Bros. Wii has a castle theme. Shocking, I know. Hidden in the midst of the song is a subtle reference to the Mario World Castle theme. It doesn't last very long, but it's clearly there, and is a very nice Easter egg. As always, we end at Super Mario Maker. Super Mario Maker 1 included an airship level theme, and since Mario World didn't originally have an airship theme, they created a new song. It's heavily based on the castle version of the Mario World motif, so I'm including it here. Of course, the castle theme was also included in Mario Maker 1. Add the airship edit theme and the castle edit theme, and of course the night themes from Mario Maker 2, and we're done with the level themes. 77 total remixes in this section, as well as 7 original versions. Whew. But we're not done yet, not even close. Let's talk about Jingles and Fanfares. Mario World features a good number of shorter songs. We'll talk about every song that's only a few seconds long in this section. For example, when Mario rescues an egg from one of the Koopa Kid castles, this jingle plays. A remix of this jingle plays whenever Mario receives mail from anyone but Princess Peach and Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. After rescuing the egg, this longer jingle plays, indicating that Mario has killed another direct family member of Bowser. And boy, did Mario's Time Machine and Mario is Missing love this theme. Here's an unused version of this jingle from Mario's Time Machine. As you can hear, the beginning section is a minor rendition of the original. Mario is Missing uses this jingle a whopping 3 times. When a boss is defeated, when a city is not secured, and when a city is secured. The beginning section of all 3 of them are in a minor key, which makes me think, did the music director of Mario's Time Machine and Mario is Missing just hear the song wrong when they remixed it? It's very weird. If the player is unfortunate enough to die in this easy game for babies, this song plays. This song is also used in Mario Roulette, if the player is unable to line up any 3 items. And of course, it's used in Super Mario Makers 1 and 2, when Mario dies in a Super Mario World theme level. Contrastly, when Mario beats a level, this little fanfare plays as Mario crosses over the goal. The end of this jingle is used as the Battle Victory theme in Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Here's the normal version. And here's the version if your partner is dead. The Smash 4 Mario World medley also includes this fanfare, but unlike the Paper Mario version, it actually includes the whole thing. Of course, this victory jingle is in Mario Maker when Mario beats a Mario World theme level. When Mario beats a bonus stage, this fanfare plays to let you know that you're good at something. This fanfare is also used in Mario Roulette when Mario wins. The original unedited version is also used in Super Mario Maker on the To Be Continued screen. When Bowser's castle emerges from the ocean, this ominous tune plays. The same tune is used in Mario Roulette when Mario rolls a Bowser in the center image. The jingle that plays when Mario defeats a boss is never remixed anywhere else as far as I can tell. The only other place I've been able to find it is when Mario beats a castle in Super Mario Maker, but that's just the same version as the original. Similarly, I've not been able to find another version of the Game Over theme. Finally, the jingle that plays when Peach is rescued is used in Mario Roulette when Mario rolls Peach on the center space. Hooray! That makes 12 remixed jingles and fanfares, with a couple original uses as well. With that category out of the way, we move on to event music. Basically, I'm putting every other song in the game into this final category. This will be our last stop on this journey. When Mario uses a switch in any level of the game, this repeated melody plays until the time runs out. This is of course used in Mario Maker when Mario uses a switch in any Super Mario World themed level. In Paper Mario, while fighting the first form of the Koopa Bros while they're in their fake Bowser costumes, spoiler, the music that plays includes a remix of the Mario World Switch theme. A pretty neat Easter egg. The song that plays while Mario has invincibility is itself a remix of the original Super Mario Bros. Invincibility Star theme, which plays in almost every single Mario game. However, I could find some remixes of this specific remix. For example, on the Mario Roulette bonus screen, while Mario is happily hitting away at the box filled with coins, a remix of this song is playing. This is the last time we look at you, Mario Roulette. Thank you for providing me with so much content. Smash 4's Mario World medley has a remix of this song underneath a remix of the original Mario Bros. Theme. It's a bit subtle, but it's a nice touch nonetheless. And of course, the original version is in Mario Maker when Mario has a star in the Mario World theme level. Not really news anymore. Now for a fun one, the bonus screen. This song also includes the Mario World motif, but it's a bit different in its melody in a very distinct way. Oddly enough, this version never appeared in Mario Roulette. What a shame. In Paper Mario 64, during a segment of the credits theme, a slowed down version plays while it's showing off the various partners in the game. In DDR Mario Mix, the song Step by Step is a chill, slower version of the bonus theme, and boy is it smooth. In Super Mario Galaxy 2, while collecting the music notes in the Puzzle Plank Galaxy, the bonus room theme plays. A fun little nod in a level that already notoriously has great music. Fortune Street. Monopoly, Mario Party, self-loathing, all rolled into one. When playing the slot machine minigame, again with the gambling, a great remix of the bonus room theme plays. It's quite a faithful remix, and I'm quite a big fan of this one. The Smash 4 Super Mario World medley has a section dedicated to the bonus room theme, complete with Yoshi bongos. This is the last time we'll be looking at this medley. Farewell, old friend. Barely even worth mentioning by now, but the bonus theme plays in Super Mario Makers 1 and 2. When the player places down the bonus sound effect in a Mario World themed level, this song plays. Pretty neat. More noteworthy is Super Mario Odyssey. In bonus stages that take place above the clouds, a nice, upbeat remix of the Mario World bonus theme plays. This is definitely one of my favorites. We move on next to the boss theme, a pretty menacing tune that plays during any of the fights with the Koopa Kids or Resnors. Seriously, what the fuck are these things? Why do they stand on a Ferris wheel? Speaking of Resnors, they return as bosses in New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS. While fighting them, a remix of the Mario World boss theme plays after being absent for quite a long time. The boss theme also got its very own remix in Smash 4, not being confined to the Mario World medley. I don't have a lot to say about it, it does a good job of extending a pretty short song into a full-blown piece. God bless ye, O Resnors. I'll mention quickly that this song is also in Mario Makers 1 and 2, as with almost every song in Mario World at this point, if we're being honest. Now, we're near the end. We arrive at the fight with Bowser. After a killer intro, we're met with a fast-paced song, orchestra hits and all. First, in Super Mario Kart, this remix fittingly plays on the Bowser's Castle tracks. It's a faithful remix that really fits the theme of driving your race car next to pits of boiling lava. A remix of this remix appears in Mario Kart Super Circuit on the Super Nintendo Bowser's Castle tracks. It's pretty much the same remix, but with a different instrumentation. Jumping ahead to everyone's favorite real estate video game, Fortune Street has a very intense cover of this song, played mostly on the electric guitar. This tune plays whenever a player has the target net worth and needs to head back to the bank to win. Very intense song for a finance-related video game. That's it for the full remixes of the Bowser battle, though there are a couple other instances of the song. In Super Mario Odyssey, when Mario is taking over Bowser's body, you can hear some of the various Bowser themes from over the year. Included in this is the Bowser battle from Super Mario World. It's not remixed in any way, but it's still neat. As you'd expect, this song is in Mario Maker 2 and the player uses the Big Boss sound effect in a Mario World theme level. Kind of an anticlimactic ending point for the theme, but what can you do? Bowser has been defeated, Peach has been rescued, and there's only one thing left to do. That's right, it's credits time. Just like the athletic theme, Mario World's credit theme invokes an old ragtime feel, this time at a slower tempo. It's a classic credit theme that Nintendo really likes to come back to, as I'll show you now. They do so first in Paper Mario. If Mario goes to Koopa Village and switches to the Golden Oldies radio station, a remix of the very ending of the credit theme can be heard. Like I just said, it's only the end of it, but it's still a very nice touch. We started this video talking about the title ending remix from Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and now we'll end talking about it. After playing through the title theme, this remix switches to the ending theme, and does a very faithful rendition of the classic credits music. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games was a cover of this credit theme as a part of the Dream Figure Skating event. It's at a bit of a slower tempo, but it's a great remix that I recommend listening to in full. And finally, what better place to end than Super Mario Maker? The credits theme that plays at the end of a 100 Mario challenge is a nice little remix of the Mario World credit theme. And that's it! I've gone through 155 instances of the Super Mario World OST since the release of the game in 1990. 155! I think it's safe to say that Super Mario World's music has had an overwhelming amount of influence on Nintendo's history. The game is filled to the brim with classic tunes that come back time and time again, mostly in Mario Maker. If anything from this video, I hope I've shown you just how often Nintendo likes to visit the songs from days gone by. From the edutainment games of the 90s, spin-off party games like Nintendo Land and Fortune Street, or even blockbuster hits like Mario Galaxy 2 and Super Mario Odyssey. Mario World has definitely secured itself at the heart of the Mario franchise, and I'm sure we'll be seeing more remixes of its amazing music for years to come. If you stuck around to the end of this video, wow, I have no idea why you'd do something like that. Thank you so much for watching. I know this was a bit different from the types of videos I normally do, but man, I just wanted to celebrate the music from one of my favorite games. If people like this video, who knows, maybe I'll do another one like it in the coming months. This is the end of the video. If I had a Patreon, this is where I'd put the names of my patrons. But I don't have one yet, so we're just gonna sit here. Yep. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching!